This video is the official walking route for the London Marathon Red Start from Greenwich station. You'll arrive on the other platform and go under the tunnel, come up there, walk along the platform to the ticket office, or you can do as I do and just nip through the side gate if it's open. Onto Greenwich High Road. That's the main station concourse there. There may actually be traffic along here on the day, because I don't think this particular road is closed. Watch me get nearly run over here. This ugly building on the right is the Greenwich Borough Halls. I haven't actually pointed my camera up, but there's quite a distinctive clock tower. And the clock is sometimes right. So we're heading towards Greenwich town centre. This is the less touristy part of Greenwich, if there is such a thing. Not very pretty anyway. We have the Greenwich Picture House cinema straight ahead. There's a little market on the right on the weekend sometimes there. Since I like to mention good pubs, this pub on the left on the corner of the Mitre is usually a nice pub. This Café Rouge is part of the Hotel Ibis. And that's St Elphege Church on the left. Sorry, I should have pointed my camera up to it. I'm just going to peek around the corner, because if you came in via the DLR to Cutty Sark, you might come up this way. You can just see the Cutty Sark, possibly there. Okay, we're going up, this is called Crooms Hill. Greenwich Theatre is straight ahead. This new building on the left is part of Greenwich University. Nice art shop there. Coffee. That's Greenwich Theatre. The great jazz club on the left. Just by that cobble bit called Oliver's. I think that chap straight ahead is William IV. It looks like there's roadworks here, so it might be a bit of a squeeze to get through here on Sunday, because I don't think this will have been finished by then. Maybe it will be. Anyway, we're now entering Greenwich Park. So it starts to be a bit of a uphill drag here, and gets steeper as you get further along. You can probably just see the top of the Greenwich Observatory just to the left, top of the picture. I imagine on Sunday there will be a pretty big crowd of people going up here, and then the people coming from Maze Hill will be feeding in from the left in a moment. think this hill features in the Greenwich 10k race. Okay, this path on the left is where all the people will be feeding in from the Maze Hill station walking route. See a nice blossom in the park. It's a bit of a sneaky hill this, because it's not very steep, but it goes on quite a long time. It's quite a nice garden area on the left, just coming up behind those bushes. Nice area for picnics, open air theatre sometimes. And then also coming up on the left there's a public toilet, and I don't know whether that's open on marathon day. If it is, it might be very busy, but if you don't like portaloos, that might be an option. Okay, we're just about to reach the top of the hill. Here we go. So I'll just line up with the road in a minute. Okay, so the start lineup is along here, and the gate that you go out is at the far end. General Wolfe statue. This area in front of you, that grassy area, that's the assembly point, with which will have portaloos and everything on the day. So that bit on the left, that's the assembly area. And I guess your wave starts will be lining up along here. And then when the gun goes off, it will probably start shuffling forward. The start line is actually outside of the gate of the park, so don't worry if you're going very slowly at this point. So when we get to the gate, you'll be able to see across Blackheath. And if you were to keep walking in this direction, you'd come to Blackheath station. And that pointy church is in Blackheath. Okay, once the yellow star's gone off, I imagine they'll let the red start go here, and you'll come out and immediately turn sharp left. The patch of grass ahead of us is the assembly area for the yellow start, and the approach to that is a different way. It's from Blackheath, and the tents will be sort of here-ish, I think.